Hey there. So on the headline news, I am starting a podcast with a friend, Karen. So it's Karen and Sharon with Karen and Sharon. So keep an eye out for that. That should be exciting probably the next couple weeks. So first few weeks of September, we're going to do a podcast about positivity and well-being. And it'll be much more researchy than my YouTube opinion, but there will certainly be some of me obviously in there. And so that's got me thinking lately. I've been, kind of researching the idea of self-trust, and what it means to rely on one's self. And Ralph Waldo Emerson tells us, right, self-trust is the foundation of success, right? It is the root of how we move forward in this world in a way that feels positive and is positive and has good outcomes for us. So I've been thinking about self-trust and what it means to trust yourself. And I guess that what the foundational stuff I've been coming back to time and time again this week is the idea that trusting in yourself isn't necessarily believing that you have all the answers, right? That you know everything all the time, that what you think is the right thing. Trusting in yourself is about believing that you will make a choice, whatever that choice may be, and that you can handle the outcome of that choice. That the consequences of your choice, right or wrong, good or bad, you have the ability to weather that outcome. That's the trust piece, right? And it's sure, it's resilience. Sure, it's your ability to kind of, if the outcome is bad, kind of weather that and get through that. But I also think it's just about honoring yourself. I am going to do things in this life. I am going to make decisions. I am going to make choices. I am going to have relationships. I am going to take jobs. I'm going to leave jobs. I'm going to have friends. I'm going to lose contact with those friends, whatever kind of life brings at us. And as a result of those things that life does and the choices that we make, I will think and feel certain things. And sometimes I will think and feel good things, right? Things I like. I will feel happy. I will feel like stronger. I will feel a lot of things. And that will embolden me. And I think those moments to build self-trust, we need to savor them. Meaning that when we do something that we have actively chosen, that feels like it was good and right and positive for us and a success, we need to take a moment and honor ourselves and say, wow, this really was good for me. And this feels good to me. And I'm going to hold this. I'm going to acknowledge inside of myself that I made this decision, and look at me, it turned out well. And that feels really good. And kind of giving myself credit for making a decision that turned out well. Especially if that decision was a thoughtful decision, right? That I put time and effort into it, and kind of acknowledging like, hey, look, you did it. You wanted this thing and you did this thing. And that's kind of the easy part of self-trust, right? Acknowledging time and time again, I did something good. Here it is. Let's hold that in the moment and be aware of it. The other side, the flip of the coin for self-trust, is also being able to get through those moments where our choices don't work out so well, where we do something and we fail, or it feels bad, or we're sad about a loss. In those moments, self-trust is about acknowledging that there's pain, and yet knowing we can metabolize that pain, meaning we can feel it fully, not to push it away, not to avoid it, not to distract. Wow, this didn't work out. Not a great feeling. We're going to be okay. So trust there is two aspects, right? Trusting that I can feel this emotion and it won't destroy me. I can feel negative. And also that I can move past it, that I can learn from it, that I can take this information, put it in the banks, and then later on when I make other decisions, remember that time when I did X and it didn't turn out so well. And so live and learn from that. And I think that entire kind of continuum of I'm awesome, I did this great thing and it feels great, woohoo, right? To crap, I did this thing and it was exactly the wrong thing and I shouldn't have done it. That whole range is trust building. It allows us to say, look, I do things and there are outcomes of those decisions and I make it through. Somebody said, and it wasn't me, and I think that it's brilliant, and I don't know where it came from, so I apologize to the author of this sentiment, but you are 100% successful so far in making it through bad times. There is no evidence that you cannot make it through, because here you are. You sit here, having made it through every negative loss, painful experience of your life. You have made it through to this day, to this moment. 100% success rate. That's what you have. That's the trust I'm talking about. That's the belief in yourself. The understanding that you can and have successfully navigated this life. And you will continue to do so. Trust self. Honor self. See yourself as valuable and worthy. And understand that when things don't go well and when your life choices just turn a bad corner, it's okay. Feel it, ow, and know you have the ability to handle it and you have the ability to learn from it. Stay safe. Be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do. And keep an eye out for my podcast. And I will give you more information and details about what that is down the road, hopefully in the next couple weeks. My wish for you this week: honor and savor yourself. Honor and savor the glorious, amazing human being that you are.